Welcome back everyone to another video. Today we're going to start a Motorsport Manager Let's Play. So yeah, we're going to put on large, just going to build with date format. We're going to do that, there you go. I mean, not large, long. We don't need the tutorial. I've played this game a good amount of time. We're not going to have any mods. Actually, let me do this quickly. Let me quickly create my character, because it might take a sec. And I'll see you guys in a sec. Right, I think that's what I'm going to do for my character. Decided for the date of birth just to do the 25th of August, I'm pretty sure, of 1995. Character looks pretty good. We've got ex-driver. I could go for a financial because payments that would be very helpful, especially at the beginning. Or I could go for some of this. I could go for financial, but I usually go for ex-driver because of, yeah, I feel like it's good. We're gonna go for a custom team. We're gonna create our own team. And I would go for the European Racing Series, but if I do that, this series must probably be like 100 episodes long. I must probably do like an episode a race, and it's not like you could go from one season to there, next season to there. I could do all this in like 3 seasons and I would do that, but it's obviously, it would take a lot longer. It would take like, you must probably be in here for like 2, 3, 4 seasons. Then in here for 2 or 3, and then in here for a couple before you win. So yeah, we're gonna go for World Motorsport Championship. We're gonna jump. I think this is my first time I've ever gone straight on into this. Right, gonna go for the username XGT Racing. Yes, it's gonna be like Kingdom. I usually use that, but I might go for. I like that. What I like to do, I like a green with a white, like that. Team uniform. We'll do that, and the hat like that. Obviously, this would be the same with green, the white. Just yeah, okay. That's that white. I think it's a bit brighter. I like that, a bit brighter white. Now we got the livery to do. That looks okay. What looks the best? If one thing I should do it is put my colours. I like to have a green thing and then what? White. I like to have a green primary, dark blue secondary, maybe where else I put that. I chose to put the dark ones as red. My team colours are like green, blue, and red in a way. Well, no, it's green, blue, and white. I would say. But I do like a little bit hint of red. Sponsors. At the same time, I don't really blend in the sponsors. Don't do that well. If it's blended a bit better, it'd be a lot nicer. That looks quite nice. I don't want too much of white, that's the thing. I think this looks quite nice. I think I have used this livery before and I liked it, so I think I'll go for this. So what do we do now? We click continue. Yes. I think I'm gonna go for the low pressure because of, yeah, I usually go for low pressure because I prefer just to do what I want to do. The one thing I wish though was, it's supposed to be my team. Like I create the team, but then you have some chairman who's trying to push you about and shite. Wish that wasn't a feature. If it's supposed to be my team, why is the guy, complaining about what position I'm in? Our first season, we'll do 10th. 8th would be a good amount of point. Would be 8 million extra. But the first season, I just want to basically not go bankrupt before the end of the season. And obviously, we've got a lot of races. So yes, so we have that. We don't have any sponsors. That'll be why. But oh, so what drivers do we have? Okay, usually I have different drivers because I usually go for the lowest championship, and they usually have the same-ish drivers. Yeah, to bring a contribute a lot of money. I'm not gonna. I think I'm going to leave these for this season. The next season, what I usually do is I get paid drivers in. If I get paid drivers, I might be able to actually make this team actually profitable. That'll be very handy. Right. let's do. Another thing I want to do is I want to try and get some of the parts banned, like the engine or something, over the season. I want to try and get some to ban some of the parts, because otherwise, is to try and get all these up to top spec. It's gonna be a long time. I think I'm gonna go for the engine most probably last. So we do that. Let's go into the front wing or rear wing. We'll do rear wing, I think. High speed corners. Yes. This video might probably be quite short because I just want to kind of get the team set up. I'm not really the best at this. Well, usually they keep thinging the contract, so I'm keeping them to pay like 200,000 because the game doesn't tell me usually when they're going out of contract. It doesn't just pop up like other drivers when we go out of contract. If it did, it'd be a lot nicer. One thing I did wish is you could, like, from the get-go actually like thing the car itself. That would be nice. High speed corner. That. So we're already getting some good parts in the car. What I like to do is try and get them. Okay, we already. I guess are they? Oh, I've actually have top acceleration. We basically, my goal is to basically not come last this season. Usually what happens is I get these races where I do really well. Usually in Brazil, I'm actually really good in Brazil. It tends to be. I usually tend to be good in Brazil. So in races like that, well, the good thing about Brazil is I've end season, so I usually need points by then, so that can usually help. It's usually just going to be, I'm going to do bad in some races, but then there's going to be some races where I have to really well and get some good points. Well, pretty much is going to help me not get relegated. So yeah, let's continue going. There's an interview. Okay. I'm not going to make any things. We'll obviously get to morale up. Let's say some good things. Okay, we did all good there. We haven't got on any sponsor things yet. We want to get some good racing sponsors. We should be able to pay that down because, to be honest, 1.6 million quid a race. Well, that's like, well, 10 versus 11.6 million loss from that. Obviously, that's not going to be the case for the entire season. Actually, how? Okay, yeah, okay. I think the best is blue. Usually I just try and get the best of both paths. Take 2 good parts of each. If let me go for okay, yeah, we're not gonna be getting any other car. Alright, so we do another wing. Okay, so yeah, the best is blue, so I'll start working on the reliability for these two. There's no, I could go for reliability, without extra cost, but I can just get that done anyway. Usually the beginning of a championship is when I can usually get some good points also, because of other teams tend to have terrible reliability. I'm not going to do that yet, but I want to start work on that. So we can actually put down the car later down the line. We could invest into a I think I'm going to go straight into upgrading this, because we obviously need to have a good HQ, well, good factories to say. Get these good things going through. We've got some sponsors. That's quite terrible. Oh no, this is okay. Fixed per race. Yeah, this is better. That'll be the equivalent for that of 3 races. This would be a bit better than I think, because that's 3 races. And then this would have 150k to equal this. No, it's not. So we do this. Fixed per race 350k. Just 200k. So I like to get the fixed per race. Oh, what was best really? If there's someone was like 10 million quid compared to like 100k fixed per race, I'll go for that. But yeah, we got it down to 900k, making 700k a day from sponsors. was a pretty good amount of money. 900k is a lot better than 1.6 million. And if I get paid drivers, or obviously this season Motorsport won't be as good because of I'm not going to go fully in development because I'm going to have to worry about cash. Obviously I always go by the end of the season, but I pretty much have like £1,000,000 quid. Let's see, what's the set budget? Medium, yeah, we keep it there. I usually don't go to fat stacks until, yeah, I think. Right, so obviously I'm not going to be qualifying there, so if I just go for something that's going to give me some good cash, I'll be okay. 14th, be okay. Alright, so yeah, I'd be trying to race Doha's first. Interesting. I think what I did before, before I got to the actual championship, I was already like 5 seasons done. So I think Doha was like towards the end. So it's quite unusual to see Doha that early on. So yeah, I think we made a good start. We got 1 part already built. No, 2 of them. Everything's done there. Yeah, I'm just hoping we can get, I don't know, maybe like 10 points this season. Pretty much just come like 8th, I would like to come. There's usually there's usually 2 teams do really slow. Do really bad, I should say. Obviously, I don't want to get depromoted, so that's one thing. Don't want to get depromoted, that's the main thing. Just don't come 10th, or otherwise I'll have to pretty much fight back to get back. And, oh wait, we don't have... Well, I thought they'd give this them. Okay, well, I don't think we're gonna be able to get them. Oh wait, cost per race. They look pretty good. Lead designer. Engine though is not really what I'm looking into though, is it? So let's quickly through here. I'm gonna quickly look for a driver and I'll be back when I find a good one. Well, not a good driver, a good designer. But I think we found someone. I think Callum Hamilton could be quite good because of yeah, I want someone with good wings. Like, I think he's a passing maybe going for more. Obviously, rear wings not the best, but obviously he can also improve. Because obviously there was another guy who was quite cheap but had an engine that was like 19, but then I want to try and get engine banned because it's the most expensive part, so I don't have to actually do it. Because obviously, if that happens, pretty much I'll gain a lot of performance that way. So we'll approach him. We'll try and get him to sign a contract. Obviously, that's not going to happen this season. I'll pay all. And what I tend to do is pretty much just go first place. So just keep him happy on his front. Pretty much, if I come first somehow, you will get a good amount of cash. So yes. Sign bonus. 400k. I feel like I might be overdoing it, but yeah, he only has 1 patience, so hopefully he likes it. If he doesn't, well, he can fuck off. So right, we need to look for 2 race mechanics. So I'll go into that quickly. Yeah, I think she could be quite good, to be honest. Yeah, I think she could be quite good. So let's see if we can get her on our team. We'll do the max. Apparently the max is actually cheaper than they pay per race. I'd like to try and keep people along as possible, and obviously if she can improve, she could pretty much be a top person anyway. We'll try an even split. Obviously these thing I put like a little, give her 45k. Also do that just to think. I'm gonna obviously put that a bit lower. Right, let's look for a second one quickly now. Yeah, I might go for him. I think he's quite on the other side because everyone was good at pit stops and V's-ish. Now he's good on V's-ish. So I think he's like on the other scale. So it should be good. So let's approach him. He's also quite good rated. We'll pay 51k per race. Do that. I like to pretty much give him more per race. That's usually what get them to join. Maybe 56k, 5 more K per race. Going up. That's well, actually in total. In total, I'll be giving him 10 more K a race, so should be okay there. We'll give him 150k for signing. Not much more. Right. I think we've done all that. Yes. Okay. To be honest, I usually never sign a reserve driver. So that's one thing I never bother with. I never bother signing a reserve driver. Just because of usually when we're breaking neck, it's usually fast. Well, it just saves you a lot more cash. And even when they do break something, you can still drive them. They're still usually pretty fast. Obviously, yeah. Obviously, if you have like a really good reserve driver, but at the same time, to get a really good reserve driver would cost you like 500-600k per race. Well, is a lot of money to just be spending extra. Well, obviously, you could go towards parts, so I never bothered doing that. So yeah, I think isn't that for today? Yeah, we don't have anything else we can do. I think we made a good start. There's obviously a lot of progress what can be made of. Yeah, you should definitely be happy all season because we're pretty much aiming for last place. So there's nothing worse we can do. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. So next episode will be next week. We will do our first race. We'll be going to Doha. So hopefully we do good there. Hopefully we can get, I don't know, it'd be amazing if we could get a point right out of the bag. So yeah, if you did enjoy this episode and you see some more Motorsport Manager, please like, subscribe and comment. And I'll see you next time. So cheerios.